Kathleen Kaiser, and this is the week 4 in review. So I am excited to share some of my triumphs as well as my struggles again. But just overall, the biggest, most important thing is I'm halfway through 22-minute hard corps. So recap, if you're just now joining for the week 4 review, I started the newest program by Tony Horton, 22-minute hard corps, 4 weeks ago. So this is officially the end of this, and I've just been kind of giving a review at the end of each week to let you know how I'm doing, what's getting easier, what's still hard, introducing new workouts, and that kind of thing. And just overall in general, holding myself accountable to getting this done. And again, if you're just tuning in, you know that my Post-it is the biggest reason why I get my workouts on. That and my accountability group, because I know if I'm encouraging them to do something, I too have to do it myself. So week 4 in review, I would say, started off with a bang. I had to work on Monday morning, and it was a new workout, Resistance 3. I normally don't look ahead just so that I don't get in my mind already thinking like, oh, do I like that one? Do I dislike that one? Do they have hard moves? And so on. So I didn't look ahead, and I'm glad that I honestly didn't get up in enough time before work to get my workout done, because I literally got my butt handed to me on a silver platter. It was by far the hardest workout of the entire program, Resistance 3, and this was a brand new workout. So as we've gone on, they've started to incorporate Resistance 1, 2, and then now this week was Resistance 3. And I had no idea. At first I thought, okay, these moves aren't too bad, but just how they were paired up in the sequence that they did them in, I think is why it kicked my butt so hard, because I was just totally went through every kind of breakdown I possibly could. I started to cry at one point because I wanted to give up. I started off with 10-pound weights and quickly realized that 10 pounds was just too much for me for Resistance 3. So I had to drop my weights down to 7.5. But the biggest accomplishment was actually finishing the workout, because as it went on, I started to tear myself apart and started to get in my own head, just wanting to give up and saying bad things about me, like, look at my arm, I don't like it, I don't like how my stomach looks. And so I immediately had to like stop and regroup from that happening. And it was all just because I was, kind of failing at the workout. But when you're failing, you know that you're failing forward. So I was not going to let my mind take me out of this workout. So I pushed through. I remembered all of the things that, the reasons why I started, and that the negative things that we're trying to get out weren't true. So I shoved those down and got to work and made it happen. So I finished the workout, and I was really proud of myself. And honestly, I will be excited when I don't have to do that for a while. I did look ahead. When do I have to do Resistance 3 again? And thank goodness it's not for like another week. So I was excited about that. That was the hardest workout probably of the week. But let's see. Then Tuesday was pretty decent. Wednesday, I left to go out of town, so I made sure that I got my workout in before I left. And I felt really good about that because I knew I would be traveling Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. So Thursday was tough in itself because the hotel we stayed at didn't have a gym. But I had my computer with my on-demand. And again, if you guys don't have on-demand, like, it was a lifesaver, because I didn't have to worry about I could have done it from my phone even, or my computer. I just happened to bring it with me to do some work. So I literally was in the hotel hallway, and you would have thought that nobody had ever seen anybody work out in the hallway before, because there was multiple people who stopped and stared. One lady thought I needed help because I was on the ground taking, like, if you saw my earlier video in the week, I was exhausted from doing gorilla crawls or whatever core and cardio it was on Thursday. So that was tough, but I didn't let that be an excuse. I just got it done. And honestly, I'm traveling with one of my family members for medical purposes, and they just wish that they could have worked out for me. So it was even a bigger push to just get it done. Like, my gramps looked out the door of the hotel room. He's like, oh, I just wanted to see what you were doing. And it just broke my heart, because he was like, I wish I could do it with you. But like, physically, he can't right now. He just physically can't do it. So, so I did it for those that couldn't. And that was really my push on Thursday, was doing it for the people that wish they could do it but can't. So keep that in mind when you don't want to, and you really can. Just push through and do it for those that can't, okay? And then Friday, honestly, Friday was supposed to be, it was supposed to be Resistance, but I knew that I didn't have the equipment. So I changed my rest days, which is also nice. So I changed my rest day from Sunday which is today, to Friday. So I rested on Friday as we had appointments all day long, and then we traveled back 6.5 hours. So I just had to take the rest day then, because it just wasn't feasible for me to do it at 11 o'clock at night. I knew I wouldn't give it my all, so I switched my days. So yesterday was the second to last day of week 4. And I had my nephew Nolan with me, and I don't know what it was, but get a workout buddy to come over and work out with you. I'm gonna recruit some people this next week or something, because it made it go by so fast, and I pushed myself so much harder. I didn't even have to rest or break, really. And I think it was just because Nolan was kicking butt, and he didn't really have to rest that much either. And it was just a nice push. So, and he really enjoyed the workout. It was his first time trying it. So I encourage you to find a workout buddy, whether it's virtual or in person, and make your workout go by that much faster. And then, of course, today we just finished. That's why I'm sweaty. He's here again, and it was resistance. Today was cardio. Today was cardio 1, back to the basics with those, 80-some burpees. But we nailed them out like a boss. We had to take minimal rest. I think that it was just crazy. I don't know if it was just because he was here again, but we were pushing each other to not give up and just push through it and not take any really long rest periods. So we rocked it out. And he didn't want to do abs, but I convinced him to. So peer pressure, right? But in a good way. So overall, you guys, week 4 was good. I mean, like I said, hardest workout started the week off, but then I feel really great about ending today, week 4, and knowing that I'm halfway through the program. So reality check, though, and honesty, nutrition-wise, has not been on point. So I'm loving the results. I haven't been on the scale. I don't really care, because I'm feeling good and getting stronger. I know that I'm able to do more, less rest, more reps. So to me, that's what's important. So I try to stay off the scale. I may weigh in tomorrow just to see, but overall, halfway through this program, and I couldn't be more amazed with how I feel and just in general how much better and stronger I have seriously gotten. So I encourage you to try something new. If you want to join in our next group, it will start the middle of May. So comment below or leave your email information, and I will get the details for you so that you can start rocking out your health, fitness, and nutrition. All of that in one with us. And like I said, the biggest part, having the accountability to start and then finish. So my goal this week, I am traveling again. So my goal this week is to not let any excuse stop me from doing any workout at all. So I'm preparing to pack my bands and my weights and everything that I need, knowing that we're going back to the same hotel again with no gym. And if I have to be out in the parking lot hooking my pull-up assist around something, I will. I am not going to let that be an excuse. And meal prepping today to, again, keep us on track, not spend as much money when we're out there, and to just feel better overall, eating healthy, nutritious food. And, of course, my Shakeology is definitely the first thing that's going in the bag. So overall, week 4 is done. I'm halfway through 22-minute hard corps, and I don't know, but I'm loving it so far. I'm ready to zero in on the nutrition for the next 4 weeks and really see what I can do. So hopefully this finds you well. And like I said, come find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Lean Jalene, LeanJalene. And we'll get you started with your next fitness and health accountability group. Talk to you guys later.